Hello. Today you're going to do an extension of the assignment that we worked on yesterday. This is a fraction block task, which is very much like the rod train activity that we did yesterday on the teacher made site. And this is just on the Desmos platform that we've used before. And I just wanted to take you through the slides to show you what you're going to do. So this is, you can see that these are called Cuisenaire rods or rod trains. Some people call them rod trains, some people call them Cuisenaire rods. So you're just going to go through the slides and you'll answer the questions that are there. And so this slide says you will need to type fractions in this activity. So they're showing you how to type the fraction. So this is 3/4, and you can see that the three computer keys will need you to help you create the fraction. So you do 3/4, and it says try typing this fraction in the space below. And when you're finished, each slide you will have a submit space, and that's how I will know that you've done the work. So make sure that you submit. And so then you click to the next slide. And this one says, today we're going to use these blocks to answer questions about fractions. Before we get started, what do you notice about the blocks? You can use the drawing tool to help explain your thinking. And so just in this box, you're going to type in, when I look at the blocks, I notice. And you can see that these are where you can write on them, you can do things with them. And then if you don't like what you've done, you can undo, undo, and undo. So that's what it says, that you can use the drawing tool to help you explore. And you also might be able to use the pointer tool and different things like that. So you can use the text, you can use erase, you can use the right button. And so then once you're finished that, you fill in, this is what I noticed, and then share with the class, and then click next. And then it says you can move the red blocks by clicking on the middle of the block. There's a circle in that, and dragging them. How many red blocks does it take to equal the length of one brown block? Type your answer and press submit. So you can move these around. I might not be able to. Yeah, here I can. So I can move. I'm actually being able to move the ones that have the red dot in the middle, and I think you have to get onto the red dot. And so you can move them around. And then when you explore that, type your answer, click submit, and go to the next slide. And then this one says move the blocks to answer this question. This time we will look at the dark green blocks as the whole. So your dark green block is your one. So it's like your one whole pizza, your one whole candy bar, your one whole whatever. So that dark green. And it says which block is 1/3 of the size of the dark green block. And so you're going to click on the ones. And so you're going to find which one is 1/3. So one of three pieces that make this. And you can, as you can see, these can be dragged around down here and put on top. And then if you don't like it, you can just push back up there. I don't think, yeah, they stack okay. And so you're going to use that tool there and your mouse to explore that. And then click next. And then this one says, Jake said, I see a lot of blocks that are exactly half the size of another block. Can you find any blocks that are exactly half the size of another block? Hint, there are 5 different pairs of blocks that have this relationship. Write your answer below. So you're going to fill in. I noticed the blank block is exactly half the length of the blank block. Try to find all 5. I did this yesterday when I was at home preparing for today. And so remember, you can drag these down and you can lay them on top of each other or below each other. That one's not half the size. So you can explore by checking those out that way. When you're finished, click submit, go to the next slide. This one says, June said, I noticed that each of the blocks can be broken into an equal number of the white blocks. Each block is equal to a different number of the white blocks. Do you agree with June? Drag the colored blocks to the row of white blocks at the bottom of the screen to decide if you agree or not. So you're going to proceed through the slides and answer the questions and using the tools that are there. If you have questions, let me know and just do your best. Remember to click submit each time and then go to the next slide. Have fun.